We finally have progress. We got the concrete poured a couple days ago. So this definitely took a lot longer than it was supposed to, and we had some hiccups along the way, so I'll talk about those here in just a moment. But Thursday, I tried to come home after taking the girls to the dentist, and they had the road blocked with the trucks, the pump station, all that stuff, because they had to pump it all the way up here because the truck can't get up here. So I wasn't able to be here to watch. So I took off and I was gone for a few hours. But we finally got it done, so that's what counts. Now, one thing that has to be done, it has to be graded up this hill, like 20 to 30 feet, to allow for the swing of the home when it comes in. So that's gonna be some extra cost there. We were already gonna get that flattened to do some stuff anyway, but now it's gonna be extra grading on top of it. Let's go ahead and head down the driveway some, where I can show you what some of the complications were. Oh, that's in there pretty good. Ugh. Now that just looks like a big old giant concrete turd. All right, so one of the first complications is that a truck could not get up this driveway. So we were trying to get the concrete here like a month ago, and the concrete truck could not make it up here because it's too steep. This actually is over 20% grade around the corner here. Looks like they blew out a bunch more concrete right here. Another thing that we have to do is this hill here, we have to carve it all the way back to that larger tree and cut this whole section out so we can make a wider area for the home to swing up in, because the home is 72 feet long, and the way that everything is, it's going to be the only way that we're going to make it work. Another thing is that we have to rent a dozer to get it up here as well. So all these things are definitely going to add a little bit more money. I don't know what the cost is going to be yet. Now you can probably see that this gravel is a little loose. It's a lot of more of the chunkier stuff. It was pretty much to get it started. We're definitely gonna have to do more to it. But this was already like $6,000 worth of gravel from the road all the way up to the foundation. It was like 12 truckloads. My contractor, he already warned me that the gravel is more of a temporary thing. It's not something I should be doing long term. He said because of all the rain that I get here. I actually found out the other day that this is within an area that gets up to 140 inches or so. And it's more than double what in town gets only 3 miles away, which is crazy. That little bit of elevation and outside of town really makes a difference when it comes to the weather. So what's recommended is that I'm going to need to do asphalt. I'm not going to be able to do that this year, that's for sure, because I don't have the budget. But he said that once we get those heavy rains, it's going to wash out a lot of this, and it's probably going to make it a mess long term. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to have to look into. Now he's going to come in with a roller. He's got a 10,000 pound roller. He will get this smashed in. We'll get it fixed and everything, but it's still not going to last a long time. So I'm definitely going to have to think about the asphalt within a year or two, probably. Going up and down this driveway is definitely a workout. It's a lot steeper than what the camera even makes it look like. But to give you a side view of that section that we need to tear out, it's going to be like 5 or 6 feet back where that bigger tree is, and this whole section will be opened up. But we have to get the home up pretty much around a snake almost. You can see how it curves in this way and then it comes back this way over here. Up here, it's pretty wide open. I've gotten all the trees up here pretty much cut down except for a couple over here. So once we get past that one bin, it's not going to be too bad. But we do have to carve into the hill in order to allow a swing and to get the home in there correctly. I know eventually down the line when I'm able to get a tractor or something, I'd like to level all this stuff out too. I got to catch my breath a little bit. I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm still not in the best shape going up and down these hills. Other than that, that's mostly what's going on around here. We haven't done much else. They're going to be coming out and they're going to be working on that other stuff here pretty soon. He said 7 to 10 days or so for the concrete to fully cure and be ready for a home to be placed on it. We also have to wait for like DOT to do all the permits and stuff for transportation. So I think that's what we're waiting on right now. But other than that, I've just been doing little things around the property. I've showed you guys like the wood chipper and stuff. I've been doing a lot of that, stacking wood, chopping wood, cutting down trees you might see in the area behind me. I have cut down a whole swath of them. There was another section where I cut down a whole swath. I still got definitely a lot more. You can see that little trail there on the right and then opening here on the left. I want to cut the trees down all the way back, but it's going to take a long time. It's already taken me a while just to get those done. I just wish there was more time in the day, and now it's getting darker earlier. It's getting dark by like 6 o'clock, and here in the next couple of weeks it's going to be dark by 5 o'clock. Now, I know so far I get a lot of my questions outside of this channel, because I do share this on other areas and other channels. And a lot of the questions that I do usually get is like, what is the cost? And like the process, which is why I'm trying to share some of this. I will definitely towards the end, once everything is kind of finalized, I'll do like a whole rundown of everything, all the cost, everything we went through to get it here. And hopefully I'll be here when they bring it in to install it, so I can share all of that too, because there really is a lot more than what I originally expected in order to get a home here. Anyway, that's gonna be my quick update of the property, what's going on now, what has happened a couple days ago. It's now Saturday. I'm gonna try to have this video up by this evening, but yeah, they poured this a couple days ago. They should be back probably this next week. We're getting into our rainy season now, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully we can get this done before the big time rain gets here. We got rain this weekend. It was raining earlier today. We got rain tomorrow, and then we got solid rain, I think, next week. But if you are interested in this stuff, definitely give a subscribe. I am going to be doing a lot of homesteading stuff. We got a lot of gardens. We're going to have orchards. We're going to have a little bit of everything. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to get all that stuff done, and I definitely need to get a tractor to get a lot of it done too. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.